Happy Sunday, folks. I wanted to do a tiny little video today. As you know, I've been working on all these weird remotes for the actual pedals that are modeled in the Helix. And it's kind of an on-off thing, but today I thought I'd go back to the one that started all this stuff, which is the Perkin MuRFin. The MoogerFlooger or MoogerFlooger, however you want to call it, Midi MuRF is an awesome filter which came out in 2.8. So not even a new one, but not even an old one. And it comes in various versions, stereo, mono, and there are also legacy ones of this thing. And the MuRF is a sort of envelope filtery, patterny weirdness. These are all actually filters set to different frequencies, 8 of them, and this is a massive model with 18 different parameters to map. So I don't know if I'm going to do all of them, but you can do that here in OnSong for some stuff, all these little on-off buttons. And the reason why I'm calling it the Perkin MuRFin to this little vid is my boy Rob Perkins. This here is his little homemade MIDI controller, Arduino based, and I'm really proud of him. Had a great chat with him last night. He's going to send me one of these as a gift. His daughter did all these graphics on there. You'll see in the MIDI Mag Sinus Club his post on this thing. I think he's got, I don't know, 3, 4, 5 of these that he's willing to sell. He made a bunch of them as he was experimenting, and she works. So it's a real simple controller. No programming needed. No editors. No nothing. It's set. If you have HXSTOMP and you are looking for something like this, think of it as what's the name of it? It's another controller that's fixed like this, which is just recently being updated to be programmable. I would normally say get programmable, but I just think this is too cool. I mean, look at that playing. It's got nice little graphics on the side, all hand painted. So for me, anybody who sits down and makes a pedal, it's just such an honor to see stuff like this happening in the group. There's a whole bunch of guys. Lewis is always inventing cool stuff. He just made this thing for the Waza Airs, a line out with 3 taps. It doesn't look like a hard bit of surgery to do, but these things are delicate inside. I think I do one. So yeah, I'm looking forward to actually getting this in real life and testing it out. It does very simply 1, 2, 3 snapshots and a tuner. And I've built here a functional version of that on screen. So I can tap 1, 2, and 3. And both my stomp and my floor are changing. Here's something I really wanted to show you with regards to this. I'll get back to the MuRFin in a big video. It's one hell of a thing, but what it's called is the Asheville pattern. Called the patterns because there are 12 patterns on the actual pedal. This is a 550 euro pedal. This is the 105. I think that one is the 102 that it was done on, but it's pretty awesome, the stuff this thing can do, from tremolos to, tell you what, I will stick a link to all of my research in a playlist for that pedal, because it is well worth looking at. You could probably, just with that and the use of snapshots, eliminate multiple pedals in your system. It's a weird one. It's a very powerful thing. I got really excited. I actually thought it was going to be part of 3, and to my surprise and shame, no, it's been out for 2 years and I've never used it. So give it some love. Let's get on to the Perkin thing once again. What I want to show you is this. This is an app called Audio Bus 3. And the idea is this: Rob's little thing, and also some other of these fixed pedals, or if you have pedals that are a right pain in the neck to deal with the editor to change all the commands, or say you take your pedal and your Helix is set up normally on 4, and you need to change it to 13 or something, so you're just using someone else's for a bit, and you just want to flick around and use your handy dandy little Morningstar or whatever. Instead of going in and changing all those commands to point to the right MIDI channel, this here puppy gives you the option. You can select on song, and you can select here this little tiny arrow on the side. See that? Oh, I hope this comes through. I could read this later, but in these arrows, if you click here to the right, you can actually select the commands that are being sent out by OnSong per channel. So what I'm doing is, because my floor is on channel 13 and the stomp is on channel 4, what I'm saying here is take everything coming out of OnSong on channel 13 directed to the floor and copy it to the stomp on channel 4. Real simple to do. It's got this little patchwork type duplicate on it. Very powerful app. I use AUM as well, but this one has its own thing. It can profile, it can attach itself to Bluetooth MIDI for MIDI masters. Very, very, very powerful stuff. Audio Bus 3. So check that out. And really, what that allows me to do is to program. I've programmed one tap here for the HXSTOMP on 4 and 2 taps for the Helix floor on channel 13. So if I now do 2 taps here, both of these are changing. So it's kind of making 413 as far as OnSong is concerned. Hope that comes in handy. Hope you all have a great day. Expect more vids. I will try and I'll attach this playlist directly into this vid for this thing, and check your boy Rob out. He's in the group. He's doing cool stuff. He's got his own little YouTube channel, and I would say to anyone who's out there thinking about it, start a YouTube channel. Just to track your own experience and experiments and stuff like that. Everybody who subscribes into my channel here, this is my personal journey, which I share with the world, and when other people come in, I go and subscribe to their stuff, so I want to see what they're doing as well. It's a nice little community thing, and super huge thanks, Rob. Seriously, man. It means a lot to see you guys cracking on and doing your own thing like this. Super proud. Good job.